As the excitement of 2024 US Open continues, Day 3 delivered some thrilling tennis action that you won't want to miss. Frances Tiafoe advanced after a solid performance and a bit of luck, while Andrey Rublev showcased incredible resilience, coming back from two sets down to win in five. We also saw some surprising upsets, including Ugo Humbert's early exit and Alexander Zverev's dominating performance. But that's not all. Jiri Lehecka staged one of the most exciting comebacks of the tournament, and Taylor Fritz defeated Matteo Berrettini in a powerful display of serving. Plus, we saw strong showings from Ben Shelton and Casper Ruud. The drama continued on day 4 with Alex de Minaur cruising to a win, Yannick Sinner shining, and Carlos Alcaraz stunningly knocked out by Botic van de Zandschulp. With top seeds falling, the tournament is wide open and day 5 promises even more surprises. Tune in for all the highlights and analysis. Day 3 of the US Open started off with Frances Tiafoe punching his ticket to the third round after taking the first two sets 6-4, 6-1, before Alexander Shevchenko was forced to retire due to injury. Here's hoping Shevchenko recovers quickly. By surprise, 17th seed Ugo Humbert was knocked out in the second round by Argentina's Francisco Comsena. Meanwhile, 6th seed Andrey Rublev found himself in deep trouble against Arthur Ridnerneck, dropping the first two sets 6-4 and 7-5. But Rublev dug deep, unleashing 26 aces and breaking Ridnerneck 9 times to storm back and win the next 3 sets 6-1, 6-2, 6-2. It was a gutsy performance that showcased Rublev's newfound mental toughness, a major step forward after battling on court mental health challenges this year. Alexander Zverev was in the zone as he dispatched Alexander Muller in straight sets, racking up 15 aces with an average serve speed of 124 miles per hour, that is 200 kilometers per hour, and winning 84% of points on his first serve. Grigor Dimitrov also made light work of his match, while Jiri Lehecka delivered an electrifying comeback. Down 2 sets to love and trailing 3-love in the third, Lehecka showed incredible resolve to battle back and win 7-6, 6-love, 4-6, 4-6, 5-7 in just under 4 hours. Lehecka dominated with 29 aces and 67 winners, including a 137 miles per hour rocket, the second fastest serve of the tournament. What a thriller. 12th seed Taylor Fritz faced off against Italy's Matteo Berrettini and came out on top, winning a massive 90% of points on his first serve compared to Berrettini's 75%. Fritz also clinched 87% of points on his second serve, while Berrettini struggled with only 43%. Berrettini's 5 double faults and 72% backhand errors in the first round, the second highest in the tournament, sealed his fate. Fritz, on the other hand, who had hit 86% of his winners from his forehand in his first round match, ranked 11th among all players. American sensation Ben Shelton stormed into the third round, taking down Roberto Bautista Agut in straight sets without breaking a sweat. The 8th seed Casper Ruud battled past the athletic Jael Monfils in 4 sets with a strong game demonstration. 18th seed Lorenzo Musetti fought tooth and nail to reach the third round after a grueling 5-set marathon, unleashing 51 winners and displaying relentless fighting spirit. Lastly, Novak Djokovic squared off against fellow Serb and friend Laszlo Djere, who had previously met in the third round of the 2023 US Open, which Djokovic had won in 5 sets. However, this match had a different path with the same result though. After Djokovic took the first 2 sets 6-4, 6-4, Jere unfortunately had to retire due to injury in the third set. Wishing Jere a swift recovery. With day 3 in the books, the excitement for day 4 is palpable. The fourth day of the US Open kicked off with 10th seed Alex de Minaur securing a straight sets win with an average first serve speed of 122 miles per hour and a 72% win rate on his first serve. Despite his opponent landing 41 winners to de Minaur's 28, he also committed 53 unforced errors compared to de Minaur's 19, tipping the match in the Australians' favour. 25th seed Jack Draper enjoyed a comfortable 6-4, 6-2, 6-2 victory over Diaz Acosta. Although Draper's first serve percentage was just 49% compared to Diaz Acosta's 62%, Draper's 89% win percentage on first serves made the difference. Thanasi Kokkinakis, after his impressive win over Stefanos Tsitsipas in the previous round, couldn't replicate the same success as his 45% first serve percentage fell short against Borg's 58%. World number 1 Jannik Sinner cruised to a straightforward 6-4, 6-love, 6-2 win over Michelsen in just 1 hour and 39 minutes. Sinner's incredible 81% win rate on first serves, significantly higher than Michelsen's 65%, was a key factor in his victory. Additionally, Sinner outclassed Michelsen at the net, winning 75% of his net points compared to Michelsen's 33%. However, it wasn't all smooth sailing for the top seeds. 16th seed Sebastian Korda suffered a surprising defeat against Thomas Machak. Despite Machak's recent success, including an Olympic mixed doubles gold medal, Korda's early exit raises questions about when he will make the leap to the next level. Hubert Hurkacz also fell in a shocking straight sets loss to Australian Jordan Thompson, who fired 13 aces. Despite Thompson's 54% first serve percentage being lower than Hurkacz's 62%, he won 68% of his first serve points compared to Hurkacz's 52%. This upset has blown open Hurkacz's quarter, with Thompson, who has been having a fantastic summer, looking to extend his run. Jacob Mensik staged a dramatic comeback, winning a decisive last set tiebreak to defeat School Kate. Despite School Kate's 75% success rate on first serves, Mensik broke his serve 8 times, demonstrating just how closely contested the match was, though in tennis there can only be one winner. Daniil Medvedev sailed into the third round with a straight set victory over Marozsan. Although Medvedev had 10 double faults compared to Marozsan's 3, he dominated in nearly all other statistical categories, securing the win on court Louis Armstrong. The day's biggest shocker and perhaps the tournament's biggest upset so far came when Carlos Alcaraz was defeated by the Flying Dutchman, Botic van de Zandschulp, in a surprising straight sets match. Many had pegged Alcaraz as a favorite to win the tournament, but even before the tournament, it was obvious that his mental struggles, lingering from his heartbreaking loss to Novak Djokovic in the 2023 Cincinnati Open final, resulting in a 7-month gap till he won his next title at Miami in 2024, was yet again to strike Carlos, as the loss at the Olympics seemed to weigh heavily on him, and the loss was yet again by none other than Novak Djokovic. This was further confirmed by Alcaraz himself, who acknowledged this in his post-match interview, saying, "I fought against my opponent and against myself mentally. Despite the loss, Alcaraz is still young and has many years ahead to grow stronger, both mentally and physically." However, this should not overshadow the incredible performance by Van Tulp, who showcased brilliant tennis with excellent volleys, court coverage, a 78% win rate on his first serve, and a 66% serve accuracy, leading to a well deserved straight sets victory. Well done, Botic. With the potential quarterfinal clash between Alcaraz and Hurkacz no longer on the cards, the draw has opened up opportunities for players like Draper, Deminor, and Machak to potentially reach the semifinals of the US Open. Day 5 promises some thrilling matchups, including Tiafoe versus Shelton and Popyrin versus Djokovic. Bring it on. See you in the next video. Bye bye.